the Galaxy Part 2. This time we're going through Chapter 3 and Chapter 4. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe at the end. Thank you.
I am watching you, rodent.
What's that supposed to mean?
It is common knowledge that rodents hoard nuts, stolen technology, units. Peter Quill, tell the rodent that his selfishness endangers us all.
Rocket, we could really use any extra units you have.
How do I gotta spell it out for you? I don't got no units!
Fair enough.
You believe his lies?
Oh, I ain't lying. Now why don't you leave me alone and bother someone else instead?
I intend to.
What do you want, Quill? If you're looking for units, check your own room. So, you here to talk, or you just want a gear upgrade?
You're not still upset, are you?
It'd be a lot better if we didn't have 3 cycles to pay a fine.
Hey, remember that time on Conlar? With the Badoon and that really hot Ascavarian girl?
Yeah, her buddies would have spaced your stupid Humy butt if me and Groot hadn't busted in.
I had things under control, mostly.
Ha! Too bad you're broke, Quill. I should be charging you for all the times we saved you.
Name one other time you saved me.
Contraxia, Nowhere, Paramitar, Ceres, Contraxia again, Malador...
Okay, so I owe you. Big.
I should have turned you in for Yondu's bounty. Sure as Scott wouldn't be scrounging for units to pay off your Nova girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend. But admit it, you like being a Guardian of the Galaxy.
Still on the fence about the brand name, but keeping the Milano as collateral was a pretty smart move.
Never agreed to that.
If you'd rather I turn you in.
Don't worry. I know you put a lot into this team. I'll make it up to you.
You better.
Open this door! I know you are in there, sentient tree! Do not think that I do not know what you are up. Peter Quill, order the tree to open this door. I am certain that the rodent has hidden a stash of units within the latrine. He must have asked his well-meaning accomplice to retrieve the sum and hide it from us.
All right. I'll check on him and tell you if he's doing anything weird.
Acceptable.
Groot, you okay in there? Think you could open the door for a minute? Is that my toothbrush? Great. Now I need a new toothbrush.
Any units I uncover will go directly to you, but I am unsure the others will do the same.
So, you're taking the whole find the units thing pretty seriously.
It is a serious matter.
Yeah, I totally get it. We're all afraid of going back to prison.
I am not afraid of going back to prison.
Oh, good. Because I'm not either, mostly.
In the kiln, I was surrounded by criminals, murderers, and thieves. They taught me a harsh lesson. Assassins and bounty hunters cannot be trusted.
Okay. Wow. Don't you think maybe you're calling the kettle black?
I have not mentioned kitchenware.
It's an Earth thing. What I mean is, you're a convicted mass murderer. I used to be a pirate. We're not exactly upstanding citizens.
You and I honor our word. I cannot say the same for the others.
You could be wrong, Drax. You won't know until you give them a chance.
You will see.
Hey, Gamora.
You're supposed to knock.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be looking for money.
I did.
And?
I don't have any.
Also, what's with the dolls?
Do you value your life?
Is that a trick question? Okay, yes, mostly I value my life.
Good. Then pretend like you saw nothing and get out.
See you in the lounge?
Out.
Got it. Hey, Bluebird, you copy? I know you think I sold you out, and... Gamora, I was just...
Who are you talking to? What's a bluebird?
It, was Yondu's call sign. He was Bluebird and I was the kid.
Let me get this straight. Yondu Udanta, leader of the Ravagers space virus, scourge of the Sirius system and all-around scoundrel, used Bluebird as his call sign?
Even had it embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Pretty much from the day we met.
How did you two meet? Terrans and Centaurians aren't exactly neighbors.
We met on Chitauri Prime, about 3 years into my sentence.
Wait, Yondu was a prisoner of war? I thought the Ravagers were neutral.
They were. And they also weren't. The Ravagers had a simple code. Steal from everyone. Yondu said it made them neutral.
But they weren't. I specifically remember several Chitauri transports being hit when I was still... you know.
They hit just as many resistance ships, until a Chitauri cruiser uncloaked in front of them during a raid and...
Yondu ended up on Chitauri Prime, with you.
After we broke out, he could have left me on some space station or dropped me off at the nearest Nova Corps base. But he didn't. Instead, he invited me to join the Ravagers.
You were with them a long time. Must have enjoyed it.
I did. Being a Ravager was the first time I felt like I really belonged, if that makes any sense.
I felt the same way when I joined Richard Ryder and the Resistance. Like I was finally in control of who I wanted to be.
Yes, exactly. Those first few years, it was like I had joined this really big, really dysfunctional family, which, now that I'm hearing it, would make Yondu my...
Space Dad?
Could have been worse. Yondu and I were cellmates. First thing he said when they put him in my cell was, "Boy, don't be going and getting attached, because I'm just here for the food." And the food was pretty terrible, so...
Yeah, that sounds like Yondu.
I had cellmates before, and none of them lasted long. The Chitauri have these gladiatorial games, and...
You got used to people dying.
Not sure about that, but I didn't expect anyone to last long. I also didn't have my translation implant back then, so I might as well have been alone. But Yondu, he actually spoke English. Said he'd offered to translate in exchange for extra rations.
So even in the snake-infested hellhole, ever the schemer.
It's something we had in common. I'd been scheming for a way to escape since the day they took me. I just needed someone like Yondu to make it seem possible.
How did you escape?
Let's just say it was equal parts simple, complicated, and kind of embarrassing. But it ended with the two of us delivering a transport full of stolen supplies straight into the hands of the Resistance.
For a bucket-load of units too, I bet.
Anyway, once we did, there was no going back. I was a Ravager. Well, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to be alone for a bit.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll see you around.
Well, well, well. Let's see if we can find some stray units in here. Really?
"37 units?
We appear to be 6,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill...
I know. We clearly need a plan.
And reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid. Like, what about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
Holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Huh, team's in trouble, and you can't be bothered to make no
Set course for
sacrifice.
the Mako
I will
star system
sacrifice your head.
and take us to the majestic mountains of
mature.
Kakarandara.
Guys! Let's just hear Drax out this time.
Fin Fang Foom is the fiercest, most legendary monster in the galaxy. Shatters the bones of all who go after it. The skulls of the greatest hunters are impaled upon its fangs. Well, imagine the glory of such a death.
Our goal isn't death, Drax.
Glorious death!
Out of the question.
Well, in that case...
You're not selling my stuff.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. It is brilliant!
Yeah, you know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady HellBender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster. He's not. He's the sweetest, most... I am Groot. No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend. Oh, yeah? You want monster? I'll show you monster!
Whoa, guys!
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady HellBender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He is cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really? How great?
How are you okay with this?
Because I know what I am, and I know what he ain't.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady HellBender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Well, I think Groot's more convincing, in the traditional monster sense. Groot, buddy, first of all, thank you. And second of all, I want you to know we're gonna bust you out of there right after, okay? I am Groot. Alright, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
They say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather. Anyways, I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
There! That's Lady HellBender's fortress.
Get us in close, Quill. I don't want to walk in this.
Yep, no problem. Flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
Piece of cake.
You can't be serious.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scoping. Nope. Okay.
Next time, I'm flying.
Are you sure the Leafy One is ready for this?
Nope.
He'll be fine.
Don't you get all gloomy right now. Don't help.
Because you're constant complaining, Des?
You are complaining about the short one complaining.
We're all complaining. Happy?
Why does this thing look so sinister?
Hey, Who said you could touch that? I don't go into your room and touch your stuff, Quill.
What? You hacked my visor and added a scoreboard to it while I was sleeping.
That was different. I improved it. Also, did anyone tell you that you snore? I thought Drax was bad, but wow. Quill, you should really get that checked. You sound like a Torg.
I don't snore that loud.
Yeah, okay.
So what is this thing anyway? Kind of looks like a metal face hugger.
That is clearly a spinal control unit.
Yes, right, of course, a spinal control thingy.
Back on Half-World, Kree scientists use these to keep us super soldiers in line. They'd press a big, fun red button and zap! Instant obedience.
Holy crap. Rocket. How many of you super soldiers were there on Half-World?
When the Kree started, 100, maybe. By the time I escaped, just me and Lila. She was the first one not to die from the control unit.
And Lila is also a...
What? A raccoon?
or not, a raccoon?
You gotta understand. She was afraid of them, and the control unit made sure we stayed in line, that I stayed in line.
Oh, that sounds awful. I can't imagine.
So, I did what I do best. I found a way to overload the control unit. When the Blueskins let us out of our cage, kaboom! I blew a hole into the side of the lab. What we didn't know, what I didn't know, was that the lab was protected by sentry bots. We got to the security fence and Lila covered me while I hacked the modulator frequency, and as soon as it opened, she pushed me through the door. I heard her die, Quill.
Ah, Rocket.
Doesn't matter now. Past is the past, right? And that thing, it's just a reminder.
What exactly did the Kree do to you?
They ripped me apart and rebuilt me over and over and over again until I became this half-finished thing they could mold and shape and control.
Oh, Rocket, I had no idea. I mean, I knew the Kree Empire was desperate, but...
Do you know what it's like to lose all control of your body? To be in constant pain, trapped inside yourself, unable to stop the horrible things you're doing? That control unit made sure I did what I was supposed to do. Oh yeah, whether I wanted to or not. A neat, furry little machine of death. Didn't take long to figure out I was better off not fighting it.
Okay. And let's shoot this thing out the airlock. Have a little middle finger salute ceremony to the bastards who built it.
Yeah. I don't think I'm ready to let go of that part of me yet. Maybe one day.
Are you 100% sure you want to keep it? What if it...
Controls me? I decided a long time ago, Quill, that I would never let anyone control me again. As far as I'm concerned, this is just another useful piece of junk and a few bad memories.
I'm sorry you had to go through all that, Rocket. For real.
Dry up. That's what I want to do after this mission. I don't know. After we pay this fine, let's see.
He's gonna say
Contraxia.
again.
Contraxia? Who cares if I'm predictable? Contraxia's got nice weather. Bet we could have made some money if we'd stopped by nowhere first.
Will you please stop? I can't believe I'm about to say this, but how about some positivity for a change?
Positivity? How?
We're on some crazy hurricane planet, about to be soaked to the bone, on our way to squeeze our last chance at freedom out of some mythical warlord.
Lady. Additionally, Nova Corps confiscated your crate of weaponry.
Yeah, that too. I'd forgotten about that.
Do you need a hug?
No. Let's see what we can make with the parts you've got. Got you covered. Here you go. Oof! Got a crick in my back because of that.
It looks broken. Maybe Rocket can fix it. Groot! Hey, buddy. I was just, checking to see if everything was okay. And it is. Okay. Too bad this translator's busted. I was hoping it might have Groot stored on it, or something. That way I could download it into my translator. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on stuff without, you know, Rocket always filtering it. Actually, hold that thought. Yo, Rocket!
What?
Can you come here for a sec?
What do you want, Quill? I'm busy.
Think you can see if this translator has Groot's language on it?
It doesn't.
You didn't even check!
Don't need to. Cheap scut like that don't have rare language packages, and even if it did, it's beyond salvageable.
Really? Wait, do you have Groot's language package installed in your translation implant?
Do I look like I'm made of units? Only folks who got that language package are rich people.
So you actually speak Groot then?
You mean Talinisan? And yeah, I speak it, more or less. Me and Groot been bounty hunting together for a decade before you came along, Quill. When you've been working together that long, you develop a common understanding. You say misunderstandings, I say open to interpretation. They didn't go sour. We didn't need those jobs anyway.
So you guys learned to understand each other over time.
And with the help of a spreadsheet of Groot's lexicon, which ain't no easy feat when your entire language sounds like I, am, and Groot.
So there's hope for us yet. You know, I didn't always have a translation implant. I mean, I was feeling Spanish before I left Earth, not that Spanish would have prepared me for all of this. Man, those first few years, do you know how hard it was to get by without having any idea what people were saying? Half of the languages out here sound like white noise, weird birds, and messed up theremins. I don't even want to know what Rocket actually sounds like. TV did not prepare me for the realities of living in space, let me tell you. Honestly, man, you're lucky you have Rocket. I mean, I know what it's like to be surrounded by people and have no one understand you, how lonely that can be. I'd have been lost. You must have been lost too, before Rocket and us. I probably don't say this enough, but you really are an important part of the team. I can't imagine the Gardeners of the Galaxy without Groot. And who knows, if this thing does have your language in it and Rocket can download it somehow or hack it or, I don't know. It'd be nice to finally talk to you. real. Glad we had this little chat.
I am Groot.
Awesome. Cool. Woo! Smells like llama breath.
Why don't we ever get missions on nice, warm, dry planets? Paramitar did have a nice forest, because it was dry.
I am Groot.
No, we should not go. We got to. It's different.
They say that Seknarf 9 is inhospitable to soft-bodied beings. We shall see how you fare, Peter Quill.
Of course, it had to be raining.
We accomplish nothing by lingering in the ship.
How about staying dry? That's an accomplishment.
I hate wet.
Hope that jacket of yours is waterproof. Are we going? Because I'm ready.
I am Groot.
That's sweet, but we both know you ain't got money to buy no umbrella.
Okay, here we go.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady HellBender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
Ouch! Ugh. Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord, we ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
I face more than enough hardship. Thank you very much.
At least we'll have time to think about our sales pitch.
How are we to convince a beast collector to purchase a tree?
We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Agreed. We must face Lady HellBender's rage head-on.
Almost sounds like you want to get hit by lightning.
I would not expect a Chitauri trader to understand the underlying value.
The underlying value of getting killed?
Of being direct, you child of subterfuge.
What is your problem?
Lady HellBender scoffs upon duplicity and dishonor. Your reputation is why she tests us. Blow your worst, monstrous queen!
Can we...
Flork!
That was way too close!
Well played, Lady HellBender!
So we're still doing this?
Yes!
Guys! Focus! Keep an eye out on those big blue ones and take cover when they hit. Or we'll get blown right off.
Good advice!
What happened to staying topside so we can keep tabs on the fortress?
Still seems perfectly reasonable.
And yet you cower from Lady HellBender's majestic rage.
I'm not cowering. I'm exploring.
This storm really ain't doing it for me, Quill.
It is no storm. It is her monstrous breath.
Yeah, well, her breath ain't doing it for me either.
She doesn't even know we're here.
Can we at least agree this was the worst landing in history?
Okay! So maybe this wasn't my most perfect landing. Happy?
No.
Okay, this might be more dangerous than I thought.
I thought you lived for danger.
Yeah, keyword live.
If any of you die, I'm going back to the ship.
Wind gust!
I ever mention how much I hate being wet?
Finish
should have gone to Mako 4.
Hey, check out the old Resistance ship. Thing's been shot to hell.
No doubt by this one and their Chitauri friends.
We weren't friends.
Guys.
Not sure. But it ain't moving now.
Would be wary, Ronan.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. I think I'm scared of some little bit. Ah!
It's not alone. Get ready! I was getting bored anyway.
Throw that trash! I must reluctantly agree.
Their outsides regenerate!
The prickly interior must be shattered!
What are these things? Shoot first, questions later!
Oh, slice him up!
Cut to keep moving around!
Not when they're dead, they don't.
Stay away from its sharp edges!
Soaks up a lot of pain for such a weird little thing.
We need to wreck the spikes inside! Forget the jelly! More critters to add to our collection, boys!
Their numbers do not concern me!
Try to stab me, will ya?
How come monsters are never friendly?
Jelly's on the offensive!
My blows bounce off the jelly! You put razor blades in the candy? You struggle in vain!
This has got my name on it!
I'm gonna get blood in my throat! Perhaps you would prefer this gelatinous substance?
So that's what a monster around here looks like?
We are outside Lady HellBender's sanctuary. Creatures here are not her pets, but food.
They sort of do look like food.
We're gonna be food if we don't climb out of here.
Where the flark is she going?
There's a trail going through the jungle! Try to find a way up! Having fun?
Think I'd ever be shooting at a resistance ship?
This husk should be easier to climb than the muddy terrain.
Drax, you could pull this reactor out gently, right?
If it were combustible, the rodents would have shot it by now.
He makes an excellent point.
Shall I continue ripping it apart?
No. I think we're good.
Great. We made it halfway up. Now what?
See if we can lower that wing somehow.
There they are. Wing controls.
All right, Rocket. That wing control panel's all yours. It still works.
Great. Everyone watch out for beeping red lights.
What? Why?
This is a resistance ship. We'll be lucky if there's only one booby trap on it.
Flark.
That don't sound like no jelly thing.
They say that Lady HellBender's call echoes throughout the planet.
That don't sound like no lady either.
Careful! Looks like something big moved through here.
Yay.
Let me guess. Some kind of monster thing.
Good guess. Well done.
Any chance it doesn't know we're here?
Nope.
Only question is, which one of us it'll jump first?
It's probably not gonna jump us.
Mm-hmm.
This jungle is majestic.
And everything's trying to kill you sort of way, sure.
That is precisely why it is majestic.
Ooh, mysterious.
Found something, Quill?
Please don't let there be a space baron here. And hello, mystery goo. Monster eggs. Yay. Okay, so note to self. If it looks like a monster cave and smells like a monster cave, and you're on a monster planet... No, just trying to stay ready. Wow, fuck!
Just me or that was the diamond trouble screen? Yep, sounds like fighting to you.
Looks like I'm not the only one who wanted out of the raid. Why would this thing even exist? Okay, not too close!
Did I miss it? What are we shooting?
Just some jelly dudes, I took care of it.
What, Scott? I knew I should have come down earlier.
Wait, so where are you?
Hey, with that. Where are you?
Nice! Hidden passage!
I ain't far, Quill. Scream really loud if you find another blob creature.
You know I will.
Hey, listen, while it's just the two of us.
What's up?
You're busy, exploring. Just meet me in the main cave when you're done looking around.
All right. You think Drax and Gamora have killed each other by now?
You done exploring, Quill? 'Cause, I really need to talk to you.
Are you two coming?
Yeah, just a sec. We're having a moment.
A moment? There's something, personal I need to get off my chest.
What's going on?
Look, I'm not sure about this whole selling Groot thing.
Rocky, we've been over this. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, but what if it's not? What if something bad happens? Groot's the only real family I got, Will. He's the only one who's accepted me for me. You don't know what he's been through. The way he's been treated.
Groot offered to do this.
And if Gamora offers to tell a joke, you just gonna assume it's funny?
Not sure I get where...
I'm saying Groot ain't built for scheming. He ain't no monster.
We don't know that.
It's obvious.
Maybe to you, but 3 out of 5 of us think he's monster enough. So give him a chance. He knows what he's doing.
Fine, have it your way.
Come on, the sooner we get the Lady HellBender, the sooner we can focus on paying that stupid fine.
We're fine. You worry too much.
Still no sign of whatever made those claw marks?
No, just some jelly dudes.
Then it must be out on the hunt. You sure you want to get lost out here?
Relax, I'm just looking around.
This is further proof that we are not welcome here. If we turn back every time we ain't wanted, we never go in.
Good point.
I am eager to experience Lady HellBender's legendary menagerie.
Yeah, I bet you are.
What's the weirdest monster you guys have seen?
I once saw a brood transformed regalian wearing a Clintar parasite.
You could fit a lot of teeth into a head that big.
I don't know. Rocket, can you take care of those branches?
You want me to blow it up?
That shouldn't be our answer to everything.
Can you you get us through here, Gamora?
Whatever it takes to find Hellbender.
Her name is Lady HellBender.
Yeah, Gamora.
If we want an audience with her, we will have to start showing some respect.
This from the guy who calls me Harlot Spawn of Thanos.
An accurate description. We all know which harlot spawn it refers to.
What about her sister Nebula?
I forgot about the blue harlot spawn.
Gamora's actually adopted, so not even that accurate.
Yeah. Also, not a harlot.
Right. That too.
We'll need to find a way out of this jungle.
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Seriously? Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside
Was Lady HellBender's fortress.
You're up, Gamora.
Once I had to defend an ambassador from the Nightmare Realm. It shifted depending on who was speaking.
Into what?
It became your worst fears all tangled up together into one creature.
What did yours look like?
Nice try.
This place is a flarkin' maze. All those trees look like giant strings of saltwater taffy. What? What's taffy?
It's sweet and delicious and it melts in your mouth.
Now where'd he go? Hey, Quill! You out laying your eggs or something?
That is not how Terrans reproduce.
Not how most Terrans reproduce. That's what makes our Quill so special.
Interesting.
I don't lay eggs.
Looks more alien than the other ones.
They are all alien.
I know they're all alien. Dead end. That's just great.
Wait, is that Chitauri tech over there?
Ask the Chitauri.
No, it is. It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you do not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face. Put me down. No.
It'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No.
Very well!
Peter!
It's okay. He'll land on his feet. I guess that only applies to cats.
You sons of dogs! Scut-busting ass!
I am not familiar with these words.
Filthy grunt scum! But
I think he's making them up. He's really pissed.
You can rot, you free-bagging flarkhole!
At least he's not shooting at us. He missed on purpose, right?
Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket, come on, man.
Ram it, dash face!
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10!
Okay, deal. We'll take it out of Groot's cut. He doesn't understand money anyway.
I'm Groot.
Shooting your way out of every problem again, Peter?
Trying to.
Peter! We don't have all day!
I can't even tell what time it is. It's that storm.
The ground has the musky smell of afternoon.
I do not smell musky. Big lug. Hey, Stormlord! We're catching our deaths over here!
It's just a little rain rocket. Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of pulling that
Wait.
scud again...
What's up, people?
Incoming! I was born for this! I will face all of Lady HellBender's beasts!
Don't forget, we're selling one of those things! Anyone else notice this place looks like a graveyard?
You really got time to be admiring the scenery?
We can fly these beasts straight to Lady HellBender!
Max! I'm not calling you back, but...
Get back in there, Tiger!
Whoa! You're like flying pigs!
Be glad you're not me size!
Hold fast! My bloodlust is sated for the present!
Watch the stingers!
Only thing worse than a bug is a flying one!
What's next, Peter?
No, you don't let them grab me!
Watch your back!
I will face all of Lady HellBender!
I'll enjoy that!
Maybe she can us to refill her stock! I'm starting to miss those jelly things!
Don't jinx us!
You proved unworthy!
They're up there! They can fly!
Let's see them fly once they're dead!
Enough of these inferior creatures. I yearn for monsters.
Yeah, I'm feeling all turned around as well. Where the flark are we?
Just look around.
Why are we so sure this is the way?
The statues here didn't walk into place. They were carried.
All right, Gamora. Pretty sure it's this way.
No! Way are we almost there? Still got like half a planet to walk across.
Lady HellBender could cross this jungle in 7 strides.
Sure she could.
Or she would have flown over the mountains.
Oh, she flies now.
She possesses flying creatures.
Drax, some of your Lady HellBender tidbits are questionable.
You could say that again.
More or less questionable than your flying skills, Peter Quill.
He's got you there.
What's Chitauri Tech doing on a backwater mudball like this?
Perhaps Lady HellBender repelled an invading swarm, and it was among the spoils.
Maybe. Or maybe she was real cozy with the bugs.
Ridiculous.
That bridge isn't the only thing, Chitauri. Some of these statues look familiar, if you catch my drift.
These mouth breathers worship monsters. Maybe they'd have seen spacefaring bugs as gods.
You belittle the Secnarfians, knowing nothing of their ways.
I know folks that carve idols worship them, and I know anyone with half a brain don't worship nothing.
Gamora, mind cutting us a path?
They say that Lady HellBender feels it every time you cut a piece of her jungle.
An old Nova bomber. I haven't seen one of these since the war. I remember it used to take 12 ships to bring one down.
12 ships. Or 1 Chitauri infiltrator.
I'll take that one as a compliment.
Still no sign of the fortress?
No. Are we even sure this is the right way?
Yes.
Now what's the holdup?
Fear.
No! Just thinking someone else should cross the death pit first.
Just go.
No! You just go!
Someone go!
Don't leaders usually cross first?
Not if it's dangerous. Because I need to cover everyone.
Right.
See, it's fine. Perfectly safe.
Fine.
Do not even think of pushing the assassin.
There are so many better ways to kill someone.
Easy does it.
Don't die here, Beardwell. Be unheroic.
Groot says there's something down there.
Monster.
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
It's unstable either way. Just move.
Yup, definitely saw the giant head.
Nice catch.
You're welcome. Don't get used to it.
Peter Quill, you're not alone here.
I got it.
Guys, anyone know what that is?
A monster. Ah!
Stumpy's running away.
That its tail between its legs. I say we go after it. Finish the job.
Anyone ever tell you you're scary?
Yes.
I mean, there's obviously a way out up there, which is exactly what we need. Plus, it'll give us eyes on where we need to go.
It is settled. Let us scale this down contraption.
Yeah, okay. How do we do that?
Good question.
Gotta say, I get some sick satisfaction from seeing this thing buried in the ground.
The reactor thing there is pretty loose.
And pretty gunked up. Ugh. Yo, Quill! Check out the upper wing strut. Looks pretty compromised to me.
Looks like a few cables are all that's standing between the wing and a makeshift bridge.
Guys, the creature we fought is still out there. Are we gonna do something with that reactor unit?
Damaged reactor will make a poor weapon against that creature.
Well...
No explosions, Rocket.
Boring!
First a down resistance ship, now a Nova Corps one.
2 out of 3 on Galactic War bingo.
Maybe this was a staging ground for the push against the Shatari.
Looks like there's one of those vintage workbench things back here.
Wouldn't surprise me. Maybe someone was trying to fix up the old bomber.
Okay, Rocky, let's see if this thing still works.
Yeah, all right. Just better not get jumped by any monsters. Ding, ding, done. Doing, done. On it, and
I
finish.
wonder about that wing cable. Probably too thick to just shoot, though.
This wreck is so rusted out you can hardly see the blue.
When will the wing collapse so that we may exit this vexatious pit?
Apparently, we're waiting for nature to destroy it for us.
You see, this is what happens when we start winging stuff. Because the wing could be a bridge. Wing it.
Gamora, you know your ships. What about that loose unit up there?
It's covered in fungus. We probably could knock it off, but not from down here. Also, I'm not the one with the gun.
What do you think made this place worth fighting over?
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe the ships we've...
So, where are we?
Waiting for you so that we can scale this contraption.
I got eyes on this gunked up reactor. A couple of shots to bring it down. Alright, pretty sure that baby's our ticket upward. Somehow.
It is neither a baby nor a ticket. It is a reactor.
Drax, moving that thing around ain't a problem, right?
It is not. Just like the mighty Lady HellBender, I am exceptionally muscular. This unit is tremendously heavy.
I thought you were exceptionally muscular.
Yes! That is why I can easily carry this great weight.
Do you even know where to put it?
I have merely followed our leader's directions. I see.
Nope. Wonder if I can get down there.
Peter! Try jumping!
Here goes nothing. Woo! That was fun.
Did he perish?
Hey, Quill, you dead?
No! Wow! I'm alive!
Are you in need of assistance, Peter Quill?
Ooh, right here. Wedge it in.
All right. Is this good?
Yeah, amazing.
Hey, you think he's stuck?
Perhaps.
Oh, come on.
What's taking so long?
At this rate, by the time we get there, HellBender will have moved on from Monster. Yeah, any sign of the giant thing in the ravine?
Oh yeah, we made a deal. You can eat fruit first. Just messing with you, bud.
Can we get to the top of the ship now?
You can put it down here.
Shall be done.
Surprised this thing hasn't been picked clean for salvage.
This planet is no place for carrion.
He's got a point.
What next, Peter Quill?
Can you get up there now?
Should only take a second. This brings back memories.
Impressive.
See? That was easy. Great teamwork, everyone. I helped in spirit.
All right. Slippery wind-pummeled treetops, here we come.
You know, I really admire our team's commitment to safety.
One thing is clear. We would never have accomplished this task without the assassin.
Did Drax just praise Gamora?
I am giving credit where credit is due.
Took you long enough. We all know Gamora's super cool and super valuable.
And she has not yet tried to kill us.
How come you never give me credit for anything? How come you never give me credit for anything?
Like he said, he gives credit where credit is due.
Lady HellBender's fortress!
It's gotten bigger, that's for sure.
Ha! It is not getting bigger. We are getting closer.
Thanks, Drax.
Looks like there's a way down here.
Quill, you gotta see this ship.
Behold Lady HellBender's raft.
What's Captain distracted up to now? If he calls us over, I'm done. Whoa, 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 guys! There's this totally sweet pile of crap on the ground. So interesting. Let's all stick our fingers in it.
I can hear you downwind.
I can hear you downwind.
Okay, here we go. Slimy. Guys? You might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the flark is it so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Well, do something!
Like what?
Flark.
Quill?
What did you just do?
Sorcery. So cool.
Rocket! Somebody get him out of there!
Mind telling us what happened?
I don't know, my blasters, they... Only done that once before when I was a kid. I don't do it on purpose.
Classic Spartoid tech. Just when you think you've seen it all, you pull scud like this. Hey, just come on, dude. Just
Leave the
let
guns
me,
alone!
Well, I just want to see how they tick. Otherwise, it might as well be magic.
Or sorcery.
Guys,
Sorcery.
here we go again.
It's an ice cube! That's fun!
We're so happy for you and your guns, Quill. Think they're born in that slime puddle?
We need to destroy the jelly! This place is a death pit!
His name shall die. The jelly is charging.
Yeah, these guns kick so much ass!
Mine's bigger.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
I'm thinking we can climb up and over.
Ding, ding, ding. Give that man a gold star.
Let's figure out how to make it climbable.
Stars are made of hydrogen, not gold. Be a planet.
Drax, think you can drag this cannon out?
I will try. It is more stubborn than expected. Ah, impossible. It will not stay in place.
You couldn't just hold it for a while longer?
You try holding it for a while longer.
Drax, can you try again?
Why? It does not stay.
I'm working it out. Trust me.
We've got to find a way to lock it in place.
I
Did it!
impressive, Peter Quill.
Now we gotta get the next one out. Rocket, I need you to squeeze inside that little hole and try to knock the gun loose from the inside.
Hello? Shatari ship full of booby traps and death mechanisms?
But you love both those things.
You're right, I do. And I always wanted to see the inside of one of these bug bombers. Fine. Oh, what reeks in here? That's... Oh, Scott.
You okay in there, Rocket?
I found the crew. I guess not even the worms want to eat dead Shatari meat.
Rocket.
Relax. Just gonna reroute the little bit of remaining power to the cannon and... nothing. You know what? Clark it! I'm blowing it up!
What? Hang on! Think about all the booby traps and...
Ha! Look at it go! He must have jump-started the thing.
Rocket, you okay?
Yeah, and dry now, too.
Gamora, can you clear us a path through that junk?
Sure.
Yes, Peter Quill! Onward to the palace of the great giantess!
Oh, so she's a giantess now.
Cease your stalling, Peter Quill. The fortress is this way.
Yeah, Quill.
You waste our time by lollygagging.
No lollygagging, Peter. You heard the man.
I'm just exploring, jeez!
That is not a happy monster.
Well, at least it left.
Back to its broodmother, Lady HellBender.
Yeah, I doubt it, Drax. Hey, you think they look like a bunch of tiny rockets trying to get out of the rain? You're a cool dude, Groot. Hey, since we got a sec, I know you volunteered for this, but I want you to understand that I don't really think you're a monster. I mean, you're super tall and intimidating, and I think that's why this is gonna work, but I think you look freaking awesome. I guess the rest of us must look pretty weird to you, huh? That better not have been a comment about my hair.
What are you doing, Wedge? Why are you touching me?
You had some jelly on your pants.
I don't see you cleaning me off.
Okay, I am not touching that fur.
Why? I'm clean. We use the same shampoo.
Where did you guys go?
Employee evaluation?
Did you pass?
That's confidential.
I wonder if there's a common monster hunter uniform. Like, are they organized, or maybe it's just a style?
They adorn themselves with the fangs and teeth of the Krang. The fortress is this way, Peter Quill.
I know, I'm just doing some exploring.
We've done enough of that already.
I'm pretty sure exploring is code. It means he went the wrong way, but is too stubborn to admit it.
In that case, Will's the greatest explorer I ever met.
Ever still Peter?
Yeah, you know, turning water into ice.
Go off.
I think I can see my house from here.
What are you doing up there?
Scout type stuff. Scouting. Looks like we, need to keep going towards the fortress and not away from it.
Excellent work, Peter.
I sure hope that buttless beast ain't running back to Mommy to tell on us. Could have aimed for its head, Gamora.
At least I took an appendage. What did you do?
Hey, that thing is like sick.
Come on. Why is the bridge always on the wrong side?
I could throw.
Touch me again, and I paint these cliffs green.
Okay, okay. No throwing and no shooting. There's gotta be another way across. We'll just look around.
Lady HellBender.
Let me guess. He would have laid over the ravine and let us walk across on her back.
I was going to explain that she would have thrown the woodland creature without hesitation. But your speculation is also conceivable.
Guys, I've got something here. It's deep. This looks promising.
There's little room to maneuver if something should attack.
We're not gonna be here long.
Anybody see a way through?
We'll make one if we have to.
Anybody else smell that? It really stinks back here.
Yes, it smells putrid. Ugh.
Yep, definitely something gross behind here. Drax, can you chuck that through the stink wall?
I fear I will regret this. That is disturbingly fragrant. After you. I am clenching every orifice right now.
Okay, that's kind of weird. Hello? Anybody? Whoa! Okay, that got my blood pumping.
Why would Lady HellBender cage this creature?
Because it's annoying as scut.
Perhaps it is food.
That thing's food?
Yes, monster food.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Peter,
Why would it taste like
we
that?
can use this.
You know, we really
Monster
gotta work
food.
on your taste
The
buds.
cage.
You get it?
We need the cage.
Taste
We go into
buds.
that fortress with our monster peacefully walking beside us. We'll be laughed right out of the room.
Any bites?
Why are you whispering?
Don't pet the tentacle thing.
Gamorn thinks we can sell our monster act better if we have a proper
Covered in
cage.
teeth is why.
Only problem is, there's a pissed off monster inside.
That thing's got bigger
Release the
ones than
beast.
mine.
Let me dispose of it.
Because that worked so well for you last time.
We need a better plan of attack.
Yes. Ideally, one that guarantees my safety is needed.
Stumpy's back!
These things want me to start a tail collection!
Feel free to keep talking!
These creatures are perfect predators.
Get the dog stolen back! They're trying to eat us!
How do we hurt this thing? Any ideas?
Keep moving! These things are fast!
Ambulance not fast enough! It's toying with us! Trying to wear us down!
This one just eats ammo!
You think cutting their tails off?
Guys, huddle up!
I know! It's like they want me to keep blowing them up. And I gotta admit, every time they go splat, it paints an awfully nice picture. There's no way we lose today, Quill.
Seriously? That's what you're gonna do when these clowns turn it all upside down.
What are we doing?
Doesn't matter, because I say no. No guts, no glory. If you want to succeed, you gotta fight and bleed for your needs. So who's with me?
I feel
Here we go.
Fortunately, we are!
I can't believe these things hold a grudge!
He started it by the whole thing!
You boys enjoying this way too much.
Oh, glad that
just like their monster queen.
Less admiration and more killing, please. Peter! Can your eyes get through that light?
Watch out! Spray and pray! The answer to every quest will come death! Its weakness is exposed! Oh, come to me, beast!
You are coming with me.
We better hurry.
First rain, then jelly, then slimy, stinky crawl spaces, and now all these monsters. I hate this flirting planet!
You hate everything, Rocket.
True, but especially the stinky slime tunnel part. Itchy fur is where I draw the line.
We do smell exceptionally foul.
Hey, we're a team. If we're gonna smell like butt, we're gonna smell like butt together.
That is most eloquent, Peter Quill. I will smell like butt with you.
Yeah, really great speech.
Deep freeze.
Can I try ice cubing something?
Nope.
Man, you're such a gas flat!
So if we're gonna haggle with the Monster Queen, how much are we asking for our monster?
What do you mean, don't get greedy? We're running a business here.
We need to make a profit this time.
Groot, give me a bridge here. The fortress is right on the other side of those cliffs.
Pretty sure it's this way, but I don't see an easy way to get up there.
Easy is rarely worth the effort.
For you, maybe. I love easy. Seknarf ain't never heard of roads?
You'd have to clear parts of the jungle to do it, which would probably mean something for the wildlife.
Good. They deserve it.
Seknarf 9 is a sanctuary. They say that if you leave behind a single piece of refuse, Lady HellBender will personally return it to you in the most unpleasant way.
That can't be true.
Gamora, could you,
That thing heavy, Quill?
surprisingly light.
If we put our monster in it, will he shrink as well?
No. It would compress anything inside to a mound of twitching gore.
Neat.
Don't get any ideas.
Whoa, that is definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
What the flark? You said that quarantine zone monster was supposed to be rare.
She already has a whole herd of them?
So we wasted our time. Almost got killed for nothing.
And got arrested.
That was fun.
It was moderately amusing.
Now we've got a ticking time bomb on the ship, and we owe money to the cops. All because of one lousy source. Groot's right. It is like we're cursed or something.
Guys, every misstep was just a step in the right direction towards completing our best plan yet.
Say that again?
What if we brought one of those ugly suckers all the way here only to find out Lady H already had a full set?
That would have sucked big time.
Exactly. If we even got that far. What if we'd been towing that thing when Nova Corps intercepted us?
They would have taken our beast.
See? This is working out. Sure, in a kinda bumpy, chaotic way, but we've still got a plan.
Let's just get this done.
You can't be serious.
Okay. It's farther than it looked. We much farther.
It's a flarkin' infinity bridge is what it is.
Are you being dramatic, rodent? Bridge ends at the fortress, therefore it is not.
Yeah, that's super comforting. Guess we gotta go. 3 cycles.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right. Cage.
When did we forget the flarkin' thing was looking like we mean business?
Groot, you ready to squeeze in?
Peter Quill, there's still time to reconsider. The tree creature is not very monstrous.
Drax, we're doing this just like we planned on the Milano.
You're being stubborn. Clearly the rodent is
I
the
am
one
not being stubborn, I just refuse to change my mind. Because it's the right decision.
Hey, lovebirds, let's go. Bridge ain't gonna cross itself.
I hope Lady HellBender is as gullible as you expect she is.
You hang tight there, bud. When the time comes, I'll get you out of there. Rocket style if I got it.
Drax. Gamora, can you help me with
No.
this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as our leader.
Ah, come on.
Don't look at me, I ain't pulling that thing. Remember, buddy, menacing! Like me, only bigger. Not bad, not bad.
Okay, here we go. Whoa! Okay, whoa! A little bit close.
Easy, big guy. Don't know what you heard, but we just want to bring you back a new friend. I know it can't understand me, but maybe it responds good to soothing tones.
Does anybody have like a campfire song or something we can sing to kill the time? Ooh, I know one. It's called...
Please stop.
All right, yeah. Okay. Wait, is Please Stop the name of your song?
No.
Okay. So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
Now, there is only one way to know for sure. 0.1 clicks. 0.2 clicks.
0.9, 2.1,
0.3 clicks.
4.5,
0.4 clicks. 0.5 clicks. 0.6 clicks.
For the love of Lord, stop counting clicks.
Quietly. Birthday boy? What are you can hear me? Hey. Star-Lord. Who's the guy with the scary eyes? If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat that whole cake myself.
13 whole years. Look at you. Where does time go?
I'll be up in a sec, I promise.
Right.
Need to build up my calluses.
I knew this day would come. Mama, she said, son, you'll always be on the road. Your daddy was a man people wanted dead. Now that storm's coming for you, a price hanging on your head. If push comes to shove. held down from above.
Mom says Grandpa used to play this a lot when she was a kid, but it's been busted ever since I can remember.
Are you ready to go, go, go? We'll make our stand. Don't give a damn.
Andy says you can get a brain parasite if you share a toothbrush. Imagine that. Something growing inside of you, slowly taking over.
The thunder when it comes will bring with it many guns. Gypsy woman said, she said, boy, your time grows near. You can't run forever, gotta stand and face your fear. If push comes to shove, we'll bring hell down from above. Tonight we ride straight into the fire. Are you ready to go, go, go? We'll make our stand. Don't give a damn. This is our time to go from zero to hero.
Oh man, this would be so cool.
Well, 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 look who decided to finally come up.
Where's my cake?
I warned you.
No, you didn't.
I am so full.
Mom.
Oh. Okay, sit your butt down, Slowpoke. Don't worry, I'm not gonna sing.
I liked your singing.
Well, you might be the only one. Go on, make a wish. You're officially a teenager. Look at all those girlfriends. Someone's gonna be really popular at school.
Mom.
What? You are very handsome. I'm sure all the girls are gonna be falling all over you.
Mom.
What did you wish for?
Why would I wish for anything? I've got everything I want.
Oh, what huge favor are you about to ask me?
Just $10. Dan, Andy, and I want to go see Night of the Cosmos at the Rio tonight.
A movie? Tonight?
Come on. It's gonna be sick. It's about these zombies that invade Earth, and then it's up to these kids that have to blow them away.
I don't think I want you to see that, Peter. I let you watch the hockey mask one and you were sleeping in my bed the next 3 nights.
That was ages ago, and this one isn't even that bad. It's PG-13, and I'm 13.
Exactly. PG-13 may contain violence and nudity.
Mild nudity, like butts and stuff.
You're not helping your case. No, I wanted us to have some us time tonight, you know? Maybe finish our game. You can't duck out right when I'm about to win.
We can still do all that stuff. Or some of it. Tomorrow. You're always telling me to get out of the house more.
A movie theater does not count as out of the house, and you know it.
Pretty please?
I don't know. Truck's still in the shop, and I don't want you walking alone in the dark. There's been a lot of weirdos out there. It's not safe.
I'll be careful, Ma. I always am.
Were you careful when you got that black eye?
I told you
I
was...
know! You were standing up for someone, which is a good thing. But you cannot go punching your way out of every problem, Peter.
I couldn't just stand there.
No. Of course not. Okay, get me my purse. Not so fast. Before you go, there's something I want to talk to you about, something I want to give you.
$20?
Don't push it. Think of it as a long overdue gift from your father. It's upstairs on my bed. Go on and get it while I finish up in the kitchen. And we can open it together.
The cake looks super professional. You sure you didn't buy it?
Save the flattery, Peter. Leave that alone. I love it. And look, it even has your little handprint on it.
Boring.
I should make you clean your room before you leave.
Gotta remember to give this to Andy later. You know, he was a pretty good sport about not putting the Star-Lord patch on his jacket, too. We'd have looked like complete dorks if we both had it. My pants didn't do much better than my eye in that fight.
Promise me you'll be safe tonight, Peter.
Hey, Kubrick, buddy. No matter how long you wait here for Grandma and Grandpa, they're not coming back. Sorry. Mom's pretty close to winning this game.
I want you home right after the movie.
Little guy put up a big fight. Wouldn't have been able to land him without Grandpa's tricks. I missed him so much. Grandma used to take me into town on Sundays to run errands. We'd stop for ice cream on the way home. Even in winter. Sometimes Grandma and Grandpa would let me sleep with them if I was too afraid down in the basement. Man, am I glad I finally got my hair the way I like it. Sky's clear. Wonder if Mom will spend the night stargazing since I'm heading to the movie. Gonna have to get Mom to show me how to shoot. Grandpa was supposed to this summer. Meredith Quill. Perfect game. Not bad. I know it sounds crazy, but Mom's convinced my dad was an alien. She really believes it. Could she be right?
At last! Huh? We have arrived at the Monster Queen's fortress.
At its entrance, anyway. As I was saying, you don't trust me, Rocket?
With Groot? Flark no. I ain't putting his park solely in your hands.
Your call, Peter.
You're just jealous my plan's better. You're green with envy.
Better than black and blue.
Try it, lady. I got 12,000 volts with your name on it.
Could really use a voice of reason here, Peter.
I'm sure you can trust Gamora with that thing that I was definitely paying attention to. I trust her with my life.
I'd trust her with your life, too. Just not with Groot's.
Hey, me.
I've got a lot more experience sneaking into places than you do.
I still say me and my tracking device would have better odds of finding him.
Name?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Never heard of you.
Well, you do live on a mud ball in the middle of nowhere.
What's that?
What he means is you will have. We're huge in the Kree system.
What's in the box?
A rare creature, last of his kind, and all-around swell guy.
Looks like a bush.
It is a tree.
A talking tree. That's new. All right, get going before I change my mind. And if the lady don't like it, I'll be carting out what's left of you in that box.
Thanks, officer. Have a nice day.
Officer?
Whatever.
Not exactly an easy way out if this all goes to hell.
It's gonna go great. We got a killer monster and a solid plan.
The tree is no killer. We should be selling the angry rodent. Lady HellBender will be displeased.
What? I'm supposed to be scared just because she's got hell in her name? She runs a glorified zoo.
That's no zoo.
It's a flarkin' army.
Any chance they're the zookeepers? With guns?
I have never seen a Orthos tamed. I have seen one trample a man to pulp.
It's fine. Worst comes to worst, we hightail it for the Milano.
Unless she's got a fleet of Shi'ar dropships.
Yeah, like she's got a bunch of ships to take her whole monster mash on tour.
I stand corrected. Those ain't Shi'ar.
Oh, come on.
Why did we not simply dock here and avoid the planet's inhospitable surface?
Great question.
Next time, I'm flying.
Indeed.
We needed time to iron out the plan. Now it's foolproof.
Lady HellBender is no fool.
When her monster goes missing, she'll assume it was us.
Assume, yes, but not no. Not chase us across the galaxy level of no, at least.
Are you flarkin' kidding me? Look at this place! How's Gamora supposed to find Groot once we've sold him?
I'll find someone who knows and listen.
You're gonna ask for directions?
Never said I'd ask.
Screw this. I'm not gonna let you just wing it with Groot. We're doing it my way.
I'm not winging it.
Gamora knows what she's doing. She'll find a map or something.
Because I'm the navigator, right?
Then navigate yourself out of my way. I'm taking my tracking device, and I'll get him out myself.
A Galeran skull. That is truly a priceless trophy. Behold.
Woman with expensive tastes. That's good news for our deal. Come on, we're a team. We stick together. All for one and one for all.
That's surprisingly insightful. Did you just make that up?
Yep, just now. Totally off the top of my head.
Follow me and pay attention. You will not approach Lady HellBender's throne. If she chooses to approach you, you will remain still. No erratic movements.
I am humbled by my queen's competence.
Spare me your empty attitude.
Apologies, my queen. I meant no offense.
I know what you mean. Do not blame me for your food. You are not the first to claim they have captured a Tara.
You doubt its authenticity?
If it is what you say it is, prove it. Or suffer the consequence of every other would-be con artist.
I assure you,
I said,
milady.
Release it.
We got this.
You are free here. Bring in the next seller and transfer 10,000 units to that last one's next of kin. Speak.
Hey there, I'm Star-Lord. Okay.
Drax the Destroyer. The undoing of the Mad Titan in the flesh. And such flesh. Your presence honors me.
You are much smaller than I expected.
Oh? And what were you expecting? Perhaps I can do something about it.
But unlikely.
We'll see, Destroyer. I can be quite forceful.
Peter Quill. I believe she is flirting with me.
Play along, man. Flatter her or something. You got this.
It's for the best. Your negotiation skills are terrible. Lady HellBender, I can see by the size of your weapon that you must be a skillful warrior.
Perhaps I can give you a demonstration sometime.
You would make an acceptable opponent.
Tell me, Destroyer, what brings you to Seknarf 9?
Peter Quill, show her the creature.
A Flora Colossus. I thought your kind had been wiped out. Name your terms, Destroyer.
20,000 units.
20,000?
The creature is not monstrous like the creepy little beast. But it is a capable warrior and it possesses regenerative qualities. Also, it is the last of its species. 20,000 units is sufficient compensation.
No.
No? What do you mean, no?
I mean, no.
Well, then you're an idiot, lady. Groot, he's the best monster you could buy.
Rocket Drax has this.
Name your terms, then.
15,000. And you stay.
Whoa, you want to buy Drax?
Not buy. Invest. I could use a warrior like you at my side.
I have other commitments.
Shame. We could have had such fun together. 12,000 for the Flora Colossus, then.
12,000 is not
Not that bad for a Flora... whatever. Deal. 12,000 units it is.
The storms of Seknarf grow ravenous. You will stay among my Hellraisers and revel as one of us.
Yeah, this is great. We'd be... Thank you.
were flirting with a Seknarfian beast handler.
Who confirmed that Groot is definitely probably being kept in the new additions pen.
Which is where exactly?
Well, we didn't quite get that far.
Good thing we're doing my plan. Tracker's pointing back to Lady Skullsuit's throne room, so that's where I'm going.
Tiny little problem.
Boy, when these guys go, they go hard.
They're heavily inebriated.
Doesn't mean they're not a threat. Some of my best blade work happens after I've had a few.
If a few Scott Knuckles gotta die to save Groot, so be it.
Whoa! Hey! We are not here to start a war with the woman who's got her own private army.
No, just rob her.
If we do things right and be quiet, we'll be in and out with no one the wiser. Drax, what part of quiet don't you understand?
Dead is quiet, Peter Quill.
No killing! Don't touch anything, don't step on anything, and don't break anything. Don't do anything stupid. If we mess this up, it's game over for Groot. And us.
Gotta hand it to the lady. She knows how to throw a party.
It was like this with the Ravagers, too. Yondu was a real work hard, play hard sort.
Thanos doing either usually ended up with murder.
We comparing Scuddy father figures? Because mine gave me a shock collar for my birthday.
Once we ditch this place, I'll show you guys a real party.
I will construct festive headwear worthy of this celebration.
I knew just looking at these goons. They couldn't handle their drink.
I'm not sure you should talk.
Why not? Throne room entrance is down there, so we just gotta, you know.
Leap our way across the chasm.
Quietly.
Gotta say, this is not what I had in mind when you pitched this whole hero for hire thing.
Maybe HellBender will give you a job.
I'm not the one she was interested in.
She's right. We should have sold Drax.
That's not what I said.
Come on, you were thinking it. She was practically begging for a night with the big galoot.
Maybe next time we're in a bind, we can auction off a date with Drax.
Catathians do not date. We perform feats of virility and are judged worthy, or not.
That how you ended up with your wife?
Uvat was the most proficient killer in our village. Her affections were sought after more than most.
Sounds like my kind of woman. I can't believe we haven't seen a single patrol.
Maybe this is just what patrol looks like for the night shift.
Such lack of work ethic.
Maybe. I just don't see them slacking off with a boss like Lady HellBender.
That's it. Dead ahead. Past another bunch of lightweights.
You're sure that tracker of yours is reliable?
Trust me, this baby's paid for itself.
Oh, you actually paid for it?
Paid, stolen, such ugly words. I prefer liberated.
I trust Rocket's doodad. Remember that time on Ansara?
I remember no such time.
Before your days, Muscles, Quill got caught stealing eggs from this place on Sakaar.
Why am I not surprised?
My doodad led me straight to him, hiding in a spike hatchery.
I was not hiding.
Yes, you were. Admit it.
Do your magic, Rocket.
It is not magic.
Just saying. Have a little faith, Blueberry. My tech built them thumpers. It's gonna pop this door, and it'll find Groot. Am I good, or am I good?
Those were the same options.
Okay. Tracker says... come on, you skeggy.
I knew that thing was junk.
We saw him take Groot down the elevator, right? So we just gotta find the controls.
Lady Ladi-Da's probably got him on her fancy chair up there.
We are down here.
HellBender used some sort of rising stairs. There's gotta be a way of activating them from ground level.
Come on, buddy. Do something.
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just, Groot ain't moving or nothing.
If we can't find a switch, maybe we can get access to the circuitry itself.
Perhaps Lady HellBender operates the elevator with her mind.
What?
We watched her bewitch Tara. Perhaps this is among her powers.
Well, failing magic elevator lady, let's entertain the idea that the controls are up on that row. Give her the old laser eyes, Quill. See if you can spot a power source or something.
Are we certain there is in fact an elevator?
Of course we're sure. We saw Groot leave on it. Can't you just do that flippy thing and get up there, Gamora?
Even I've got my limits.
What is your maximum altitude?
Less than that.
Maybe there's a control panel inside there you can hack.
It's possible.
The Sicknarfian night air is refreshing.
Smells like eggs.
Burnt hair.
Indeed.
All right, Drax, try to clear that rubble.
At once.
Let's see what's hiding back there. Think you could have made more noise with that?
Of course, but you did not ask.
You sure that tracker's fixed?
I told you, it ain't broke. All right, I'm sending the schematic to your visor. Just follow the wiring and tell me which junctions to switch.
Here?
Done.
Cool. Whoops. Must be Seknarf's soothing sounds, Volume 2.
I believe those are monster mating calls.
Okay, that's a little freaky. Switch this.
Done.
This one.
I think you just triggered Lady H's mood lighting.
Nonsense. Her mood is measured by the intensity of the storms outside.
Well, maybe stop making me power the wrong things.
Okay, here. And here.
Got
Rocket, did that work?
It's half powered, but I don't got enough juice to flip the circuit yet. There's gotta be a second node.
Okay. Switch the...
Peter?
We've got company! Is killing permitted now, Peter Quill?
Yes, now! Kill them now!
Remember, no witnesses!
Oh, you don't have to remind me!
About time!
Your magical mask malfunction, Peter Quill!
His brain malfunction!
Leon the Hurt! Face me! It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill! I was almost cooked there! Thanks, matey!
One Hellraiser lacking, gentlemen!
The Assassin's Blade makes short work of these weaklings!
No more screw-ups! It wasn't our screw-up!
Well, that was not ideal.
Hey, no witnesses, no problem.
Maybe HellBender won't miss them. This one.
Got the floor?
Here.
Yep.
Just a little slip, no big deal.
For all we know, you may have just reconfigured the entire fortress.
Nah, probably just lowered a hide a bed or something. Okay, here. that. I can get up to the throne now.
Better hope that panel actually works, because I'm out of things to tinker with down here.
Of course it'll work. See? Nailed it.
That is the wrong elevator.
What?
He's right. Groot went down on the other side.
Well, it's the only one we got, sweetheart.
Call me sweetheart again.
Look, I'm sure they both lead to the same place.
Your voice does not convey certainty.
This is it. We're almost there.
I gotta say, this is going pretty smooth.
It has been considerably less than smooth.
Okay, yeah, we had that one kink, but at least no one raised the alarm.
That's what you call a kink?
It'll be smooth sailing from here.
What the piece of scut?
Right on cue.
It's not that. Something's wrong.
Heads up, more guards.
I would give a wide berth, Peter Quill.
Oh, come on, you hunk of junk. Flark. Anyone else got a bad feeling all of a sudden?
Rocket, keep it down.
Stuff it, Quill. Groot's tracker just went dark.
You said we're almost there. I'm sure he's fine.
You ain't sure as scut. Groot!
That could have gone better.
Could have gone worse. At least he didn't wake anyone on his way.
The rodent has tiny padded feet. Possible the rodent would leave without us after freeing the tree.
No, he wouldn't. Maybe we should hurry up.
Quill, you're certain it is not best that we simply cut their throats while they sleep?
Very sporting of you, Drax, and yes, I'm sure. Rocket, wait for us!
He did not wait.
Thanks, Drax. What's with this place and no railings? It's like they got the architect from the Death Star.
I am not familiar with that installation.
We should probably split up.
Jeez, what sort of creature is bad enough that even HellBender keeps it in the cage? Whoa, it's like a snot monster covered in pimples.
Sounds like a teenager.
Nope. Nope, don't do spider, snakes, or weird tentacle things.
Didn't you sleep with a weird tentacle thing?
Jillian was not weird.
It's like the Flarkin Collectors Museum all over again.
At least these beasts seem well cared for.
Prison's a prison.
We're here, bud. Hey, I got him!
What is that smell?
It's the mulcha.
You gonna help me get him out or what?
I was expecting more creatures than this.
Did you not see the skylight?
Oh, what the heck is that?
My spirit animal, strong.
Looks like a rhino slept with a jellyfish. Definitely not a fan of whatever this is.
This creature is grotesque.
Yuck. Just yuck.
You're gonna help me get him out or what?
Nice. An assassin's ring. Gamora would get a kick out of this.
We should let all these things loose. You're gonna help me get him out or what?
Ugh. Ugh.
Easy there, bud. I'll get you out in a flash.
Whoa! Hey! Let's not turn him into kindling.
Stand back. I will breach the perimeter.
It's too thick.
It's too thick.
Who knew?
That's it. Just like the Arago drop, bud. On 3, 2... Oh, that dashed witch stripped you down to your bark. You know, we'd have showed up sooner, but twinkle toes.
Good to have you back, Groot. Now all we need is an exit. I guess Groot knows the way.
Hey, wait up, bud. What's going on? Say something.
You okay, Groot?
Shut it, Quill.
What did I do?
You're the one who insisted on this stupid plan. Now that freaking Monster Queen has... I don't know.
Traumatized him.
Exactly.
Perhaps the tree has been bewitched.
She did do something to that Tara.
So no one's gonna talk about the fact that he's walking around naked.
Hey, come on, talk to me, bud. What have that Bethune Flark?
Oh, crap.
Guardians of the Galaxy. You fools thought you could cheat me and suffer no consequence.
Groot.
Which one of you thought it wise to entrust your absurd scheme to a Flora Colossus? You call him friend, yet you ignore his very nature, overlooking the fact that he is
the worst liar in history.
I told you, he can't just pretend to be monstrous.
To his credit, he kept your secret for almost an hour.
Lady HellBender, let us settle this honorably. I will face you in combat.
Honorably? Your offer is worthless, Destroyer. There is no escaping my wrath!
I can work with that.
Dweller, feast upon them!
Monster.
Well, let's make it truly dead.
beast is truly formidable!
If it bleeds, we can kill it!
No! Not again! Enough toying with them! End this!
Alright! Ground control!
Don't forget about the big one!
And beware the spine's protrusion!
Don't have to tell me twice!
She's not gonna let this one go!
Your
Rush them! Past time someone got stabbed!
Jiggly and deadly! What gives? Beats me! It's dead now, though!
Look out!
Mend yourself!
Twiggy thinks snapping the metal bits inside will do the trick!
Curse you!
I got you, Drax!
Destroy their minds! Swarm them, my pets!
Getting real tired of these things!
Excellent work expediting the jiggling vermin rodent! I commend your effort, Lady HellBender!
You're praising her?
Tearing flesh from its bones appears to do nothing!
My dweller! What have they done to you? This ends now! Rain fire upon them!
Those things are hot and heavy! Get it? No!
They could be useful!
Useful if you want to get burned!
Watch those bombs!
I'm not about to get blown up now!
We're about to have more problems!
You think these jiggle cubes go to jiggly heaven? I can't hit the middle!
The outer muck is only a distraction from its nucleus!
That thing must get killer heartburn!
Then let's give it some serious indigestion! The end draws nigh, Lady HellBender!
Come on! We got this!
Thanks, Peter.
That's why I'm here! Alright! Last leg!
There are no remaining appendages!
That car's gonna blow!
Heads up!
We must destroy the cores!
How many lives has this thing got?
One, and it shall soon end!
Sharp enough boom ball! Look! Those things run hot!
Less jelly to annoy us!
I slice off a piece and it grows back!
Too hot! You walking timber!
The end draws nigh, Lady HellBender!
Don't get careless!
Groot's wondering why we don't just destroy the core!
Too late to call this off!
We have long passed that opportunity!
We're about to have more problems!
Take heed!
must get killer heartburn!
That's the least of its concerns!
Your own weapon shall be your downfall! Take revenge, sweet!
That car's gonna blow! Things are heating up! Get it? Yeah, and you can cool it! How many lives has this thing got?
We'll know soon enough!
Take heed of the explosive, Peter Quill!
All right, last leg!
Rally, my Quella! Destroy them!
Oh, don't get your friends!
Now, overwhelm them!
How many times have I saved your butt now? I thought I was a goner, man!
We need to get to the core!
Guys, we did it!
They live! Bring me Nasha!
Everybody, grab a bike! Wow, man, that one piece!
We still need to get out of here and fast.
Everybody, strap in!
Now that was a ride.
There's no time to celebrate. We have made an awful mistake.
And an awful amount of cash.
There is no escaping Lady HellBender's wrath.
We'll see about that.
What the? Guys, hold on!
Your bones are mine, guardians of the galaxy.
She will hunt us to the end of the universe.
Who gives a scut? We got off that mudball with the money, didn't we?
Only after the talking tree betrayed us.
I am Groot.
I do not speak tree. Tree.
Hey, you got a problem with Groot. You got a problem with me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. One problem at a time.
Lady HellBender will seek her revenge. Mark my words.
Then she'll have to get in line. First, I gotta call Corel.
The sooner we get this fine paid, the better.
Yeah, so we can go back to focusing on being broke.
That's weird.
Is money all that you think of, rodent?
No, I also think about bombs.
And booze.
Bombs made out of booze.
Nikki,
Is it true? Really?
there's something wrong with the connection.
Did you twist the thingy?
Yeah, no dice. Nikki, is your mom around? I really need to talk to her.
She's with me. Inside me. After we left, we went into the quarantine zone. I sent the board and there was dark fog.
Did you try narrowing the band?
First thing I tried, it's gotta be something else. I'm losing you, Nick. Can you put your mom
I
on?
knew you were bad. Light. I didn't find the Raker said it was a miracle.
I think something has happened to the girl.
Yeah, it's called she's Novacore.
Can you fix it?
Yeah, keep your star pants on. I'll go check the array.
Bring him back. Give me them all back. I just have to.
rocket. Relax. It's just an array.
Just an array? Look at it, Quill. Where am I gonna get the parts to fix that? It's flarked! I told you it was a mistake to keep that thing. But did you listen to me? Oh, no! We don't listen to Rocket. He just has to fix the frickin' ship.
I promise we'll get it fixed soon.
Yeah, just like you promised to get your girlfriend to go easy on us? Yeah, okay.
Hey, that's not fair.
You know what isn't fair, Quill? Being the only one who actually seems to give a scut about the Milano. Look, guys, we need the dock to fix the array. Luckily, I know a guy on Nowhere has got the parts we need, and he can get rid of that Nova tracker cheap.
We cannot abandon the child. Her behavior was erratic.
The llama thing you chewed the wires, Drax. It was probably just a bad connection. And if we remove the tracker, Corell will make sure the entire Nova Corps fleet is on alert for us.
Gamora's right. We made a promise. I made a promise. See if you can pinpoint where Corell is. We pay the fine.
Quill, are you freaking kidding me?
That way, we don't have to keep looking over our shoulders for Nova on the next job.
If there is a next job.
Alright, people,
Sounds
thanks
like
for
Groot's got
watching.
that toothy bastard
Stay
under
tuned for
control.
Part 3.
Better not come back
Chapter
here and try to
4
finish
and
chewing
5.
through my ship! Or else.
Chapter 5 and 6. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.